We should be good. This program is brought to you by the Interastral Peace Corporation.
It's fortunate I could make it. My divination results predicted you making a fool of yourself.
Cool. That looks better.
The show is about to
Oh my
start.
gosh.
Make sure you remember these words.
Sush.
You wouldn't want to tarnish the Xianzhou's reputation.
All right, guys,
now,
let's
would
get
you?
into this. I'm so pumped.
No, Master Diviner.
Because I really do love playing Star Rail.
Fulgurant leap.
Epical spectrum.
Apical spectrum.
Both the
Aurum
chibis are
Ali's
so
hustle and
cute.
bustle.
Start over,
Aurum
Sush's
Ali's
face.
Hustle and bustle.
The fool of yourself. The show is about to start.
She's such a meme.
Make sure you remember these
always.
words. You
What's up,
wouldn't
8
want to
Horde?
tarnish
Also,
the
what's up,
Xianzhou's
Kaching's feet?
reputation now,
Hello.
would you?
How are you guys doing?
Master
Good to see
Diviner.
you guys again. Or gals.
Fulgurant leap.
Fulgurant leap.
Epical spectrum.
Apical spectrum.
TikTok was a fan of the
Aurum
Sushang
Ali's hustle
or
and bustle.
Sushang
Aurum
video.
Ali's hustle and
A lot of
bustle.
people are big
The
Sushang
swarm
lovers.
disaster.
The swarm disaster.
Audience.
Audience.
Not bad. Make sure you recite them a few more times.
Without giving any context as to
Master
why,
Diviner,
who is pulling
What
for
is it
Fushan?
now?
how do you say this
I wanna know.
one?
High Cloud Quintet.
I am, nope, me,
We honor those who have passed on.
Oh gosh, is the story continuing?
We place items of the dead onto star skiffs.
I am such a Yukong stan.
Send them out
It's
to sail between
it's
the
a bit
stars,
much.
to shine brightly among them.
Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now.
She's so pink. You're just waiting for it always, right?
In this world have been lost.
Ooh.
You know that I'm a descendant of the Lawfu Vidyadhara. You witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it.
I forget that they're both in this patch, man. Where are my jades?
As you can see, we added a few things to the simulated
Oh?
universe.
New
Stephen
SU
Lloyd thinks
things?
this is a big achievement. We call it Simulated Universe. The Swarm Disaster.
Oh my god, I forgot she's this patch too! Was it a pill? Oh my goodness, Celestial Eyes above, Mortal Ruins. Okay, I saw bugs. I saw SU updates. Herta is holding dice. I saw new healer question mark. I hope you guys all got your codes in.
And whether
Okay.
or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and you know the rest. Welcome to the version 1.3
Albert
Celestial
is-
Eyes Above Mortal Ruins.
There's a
special
comforting feel
program.
of like
As
Albert always being
your
there every
good
live
buddy
stream.
Albert's here to bring you all the latest intel on the upcoming version. Today, our three special guests are...
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Wiedenheft and I voice Fu Xuan.
I was just
What's up,
thinking
guys?
that.
I'm Angelika Panani, and I voice Sushang.
Hey Trailblazers, I'm Nicholas Leung, and I voice Dan Heng.
Welcome.
Oh wow.
Welcome.
His VA, I
and
wasn't
welcome
expecting
again.
like his normal voice to
I gotta say,
sound like that.
trailer
But you can
was loaded
never
with
expect
details on the new version. Sarah, anything stand out for you?
Well, I'm always excited for story updates, but that last segment caught my eye too. The swarm disaster? Was that it? It looked pretty intense.
I know. Did Herta upgrade the simulated universe again? You know,
I love that they're really
Trailblazer senses are
upgrading like
tingling.
and updating the
The
all the
simulated
combat
universe
things.
will be getting some significant updates in version 1.3, but that's for later in the program. First,
I just
let's take a look at the new
waifus
characters
versus
joining the
like potential
On the
meta
list,
helpage for your team.
Finally revealing his true
That is
power.
like usually
We
the
have
That's always the problem.
Imbibitor Lunae.
I'm feeling that right now. Ooh, cause like I could really use imaginary. I want to know how different the kid is from what we got to try during the story to now. Like, is... Oh god, I just love dragons, man.
Whoa, okay. So March wasn't
And he's
bluffing.
destruction.
Don Hong does have secret
Oh,
strength.
guys.
But why would he suddenly reveal it after hiding it for so
Good with their
long?
codes? What do you mean?
Let's not forget, he did get impaled.
I love
Yeah,
destruction
I think If he
characters.
kept it under wraps any longer, he might have had trouble staying alive.
That would make sense because it looked like
You know, desperate times, desperate
AoE big
measures.
pee damage.
Okay, it makes sense, but why the secrecy up till then?
Well, to answer that question,
Just start pulling.
we gotta talk about Don Hung's previous
Dollars.
incarnation.
Dollars.
Don Fung,
What's up,
a
Soaring Thief?
member of the High Cloud Quintet.
That's right. I'm sure
Much good
Trailblazers will have
lore.
noticed that certain characters in the story have been referring to Dan Heng as Imbibitor Lunae. But
Lunae.
Imbibitor Lunae is actually a title handed down as part of the Law Fu Vidyadhara.
I'm looking for the Vaughn's
High
luck
Elder
right now,
succession.
right?
The person they're referring to here isn't Dan Heng, but Dan Feng. Dan Feng was once the Law Fu Vidyadhara High Elder. He achieved great deeds for the Xianzhou in wartime, but ultimately committed an unforgivable sin.
Wait,
I was
but
most interested
if
in what she
Don
said
Hung's
about
still
Bailu.
alive,
That was
then
the
Don
most
Fung's
interesting.
sin can't have been that unforgivable, right?
I think someone pulled a few strings. There's only one guy in the Law Fu who'd risk the Xianzhou's reputation like that. Jing Yuan.
Is that
Yeah,
what
what they're
little bird
talking
told you,
about,
Albert?
Mhm.
I never knew
Ashikai
owls were
explained
so
right now.
gossipy.
Oh,
Like what they're talking about right now.
Jing Yuan's not to blame this time. The head of the Xianzhou Vidyadhara, the High Elder, possesses the power to transform into a dragon. The method of entrusting this power to the next head is
Dude.
a closely guarded secret, and the responsibility of each High Elder.
It'd be cool if
We don't
dragons
know the full
were,
story, but
in
Dan
fact,
Feng misused
a very
this
real thing
method
right
and
now, but
sparked a
also
terrible
only if they
calamity.
were
As a
tameable.
result, the Vidyadhara grew to hate Dan Feng. But
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying
executing him
too.
would have
They're being
brought
very
an
discreet. Maybe
end to
because
the
they
High
think
Elder's
most people didn't
succession.
look into the lore
They
too much.
decided to use an exuviation charm, forcing him to reincarnate. Which is
To be honest, it was a
why
Giga
Dan
Chad
Heng is alive and
way
well
to
today.
sin.
Oh, the world of the Vidyadhara is complicated.
But why would Don Feng cause so much trouble? I suspect there are a few more secrets waiting for us down the line.
Ah, the allure of the unknown.
I can't wait for the rest of the story
But
to
fear
play
not,
out.
Trailblazers. A banquet of delicious secrets awaits you. Now, let's take a look at how secret strength.
My account
Don
is
Hung
lacking
handles himself
imaginary
on the
and quantum.
battlefield.
I only have
As an
Yukong
imaginary
and
type
Silver
character
Wolf.
following the path of destruction, Dan Heng, Imbibitor Lunae's specialty,
I
is
think those would be
consuming multiple skill
probably
points
good
to
el-
trigger
like,
an
not
array of
elements,
powerful abilities.
I guess what
Tapping
are
the
they?
skill button enhances the
Types?
effects of Imbibitor Lunae's basic attack, Beneficent Lotus, up to 3 times in succession. Depending on the number of enhancements, Beneficent Lotus becomes Transcendence, Divine Spear, and Fulgurant Leap,
Okay, so does
respectively.
it consume
Hits
skill
per
points every
action
single
and
time or
damage
what?
Dealt increase with each enhancement. Additionally, single target damage
It does
is
look like
replaced
it
with
does.
multiple target damage in both Divine Spear and Fulgurant Leap.
And Imbibitor Lunae's
Maybe
talent,
not, actually.
Righteous Heart amplifies the damage he deals as the number of hits per
So it
action
is
in
gonna
the
stay the
current turn
same.
increases.
Sounds like skill point management is going to be pretty important for Imbibitor Lunae's allies.
Hold that thought. When using
But
his
they're
ultimate,
saying-
Imbibitor Lunae deals imaginary damage to a single target and
It's
adjacent
one,
enemies,
but it's
while also
but he has
receiving
his
a
own
set
skill
amount
point
of Squama
consumption for
Sacrosancta.
himself, right?
Squama Sacrosancta can be used to offset Imbibitor Lunae's skill point consumption.
Man, Secret Strength Don Hung is kind of a one-man band.
But that's not all.
He looks like a
Imbibitor
solo kinda
Lunae's
unit if he
technique,
could heal.
Heaven Quelling Prismadraken allows him to enter a leaping dragon state for
Ooh.
a set time. In this
Ooh,
state, using
look
an
at
attack
this.
causes Imbibitor Lunae to lunge forwards a set distance and strike all enemies he comes into contact
Oh,
with.
that's actually really nice
Entering
because
battle
they
in
must
this way
understand the
allows
skill point
Imbibitor
economy.
Lunae to acquire a set amount of Squama Sacrosancta.
And lo,
No healer in that team?
such
Question
is
mark.
the frightful power of the High Elder.
I mean, I guess yeah. He's kind of like an
Now that we've
Archon, right?
introduced
Like
secret strength Don Hung. let's move on to an old friend of ours, the Master Diviner, Lady Fushuen.
Okay, I'm interested because I actually haven't seen very much about her. I know teeny amounts. She's got such an elegant vibe to her. Is she kind of like... oh, dope. Oh my gosh, is this her burst? Excuse me? That was dope.
Her first encounter with the Trailblazers was pretty impressive.
From high
hype by
above,
nah.
amid a hail of bullets, came the words.
She's preservation. Let's go. I love it.
Every move has
I love
been
it. We need a new
By
preservation.
Yeah.
We have like 2, right?
Okay, you gotta admit, her bullet deflection game is on point.
The yell on armpit vibe.
How'd she fare against a Star Knot, though?
Oh yeah, I can't see her swatting one of those out of the sky.
Fushuen might have something to say about that.
Oh, okay.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the earth and water trigrams. What do we have to fear? Let us counter this menace directly with a might.
I really like.
I
could use another preservation as well.
Hexagram says let's do this.
I think
Mono
the
wants them, but they're not
divination
showing
would benefit
the
from
new
having
4-star.
Suzhong as a translator.
Yes.
Suzhong must be on right up.
The omniscia on Fushuen's forehead is a mysterious instrument that allows her
Is that
to
Sescon?
calculate her every move in advance.
We got a big day ahead of
the
us.
immortal bodies of the Xianzhou natives exhibit adverse reactions to external augmentation. While the omniscia may grant her incredible computational abilities, it also causes her pain and exhaustion.
Well, with great power, you know the rest.
That
Show
explains
us the
Fushuen's
abilities.
reliance on bubble tea, then, huh? I heard she
Please.
drinks like 10 cups of Immortal's Delight a day.
no.
Hey, that sounds like gossip to me. What if Immortals
Is that
Delight
like
just
coffee?
Heckin' delicious.
I suspect it is, though I'm sure the sugar helps.
Oh, what I meant to say was
Running
she
the
kind of like
divination
Pela. She
commission and
like have that
divining the
catalyst
fortunes
type
of
of
the Xianzhou, it's
vibe.
an exhausting gig.
Alright, Anjali's right. No more bubble tea gossip. By way
Oh,
of
bubble tea? That's what they were
apology,
talking about.
How about I treat
Pink Shao?
everyone to 10 cups of Immortal's Delight after the show?
It's like Kikomi Shao
Now we're
morphage.
Let's talk about bubble tea there.
But also, like, a
time to
little
take
bit of,
look
like,
at how
the
Master
diviner thing is very
Diviner
Mona-esque,
showcases her
too.
abilities on the battlefield. Fushuen is
Okay.
a quantum type character following the path of preservation. But
Yeah, there is
where
the
other
Raiden
path of
vibe,
preservation
too.
characters mainly use shields for defense, Fushuen takes a different road.
Precisely. After using her skill, Fushuen activates the Matrix of Prescience, which lasts for a set number of turns.
Okay.
This allows Fushuen to absorb some of that damage for her allies.
She
When the
tanking.
Matrix of Prescience is active, it grants the knowledge effect to the entire team, increasing characters' max HP and crit rate.
Max HP and
Fushuen's
crit
talent
rate?
offers a variety of effects.
So you're saying I
Firstly,
can lower
Fushuen
my,
can provide a permanent misfortune avoidance
my
state,
blade's crit rate and just try to
reducing the
max crit
taken by
damage?
the entire team.
Wait, that's
Secondly, when
huge.
Fushuen's
That's
HP
huge
drops
for
below a set
Blade.
percentage, she recovers a set percentage of HP.
POV,
What a
you're
cool. Oh
Fushuen's
my
enemy.
god.
Why are my
Did she
attacks
just heal?
healing her?
That's not all. Fushuen's ultimate deals quantum damage to all enemies, but it also
All
increases
enemies?
the frequency of her talent's HP restoration effect. Oh,
What the
and
heck?
I almost forgot to mention.
Dang, she looks
Fushuen's
so
technique
good.
can
All right, I'm
grant a
pulling.
barrier
I'm
for
pulling.
the whole team that lasts for
Easy.
a set duration.
Easy.
During exploration,
She's gonna
the
buff my
barrier
strongest
blocks
DPS.
all enemy attacks, thereby preventing battles that would.
That's our
Oh
Master
god.
Diviner.
I want to back this up just a little bit.
That's not all. Fushuen's ultimate deals quantum damage to all enemies, but it also increases the frequency of
Where
her
was the
talent.
healing portion?
HP drops below a set percentage, she recovers a set percentage of HP.
Is this
POV,
automatically just like an
Fushuen's enemy.
auto?
Why are my attacks healing her?
So she's
That's not all. Fushuen's
taking the
ultimate deals
damage.
quantum damage to all enemies, but it also increases
But also
the
healing
frequency of
herself.
her talent's HP restoration effect. Oh,
Dude.
and I almost forgot to mention, Fushuen's technique can grant a barrier for the whole team that lasts for a set
I feel like this is
duration.
what Dia could have
During
been.
exploration, the barrier blocks all enemy
Right?
attacks, thereby preventing battles that would
Yeah.
otherwise have triggered in this way.
Of
Her
course the light
technique
cone's
also
busted,
activates
right?
the Matrix of Prescience automatically.
Feels like the
at
light
start of
cone
the
is
next
always
battle.
That's our
busted,
Master Diviner.
but
Reliable and determined.
Yo,
No wonder she
4
got a sight
months.
set on the
Thank you for
general
the.
ship.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Thank you for the
style's
tier
very different than
1.
Junior
Thank you for your
West,
4
but being a
months.
defensive
Welcome in. How
backbone for
are
her
you?
team is equally respected.
Who is that?
And you won't find her
Who
guarding or playing
should?
chess on the job either.
Dang.
We're moving swiftly on to our final
Right?
character.
Right, Bean?
It's time.
The
we
Lycone looks like a
introduce
muspole.
the young girl from Bellaba.
Dang. She looks so good. They both look like they'd be really good for my account. Oh my goodness. This is what the relic set looks like. It's based after her. What a little cutie. She's a sibling of the pill and the sunflower.
Does her name ring a bell? You got it. She's the younger sister of Serval and Japard Landau.
You know,
Oh,
is it just me, or
she's
should
just a
everyone in the
little
overworld be taking
one.
tips from Lynx? She's the only person I've seen
Things
who's
look, yeah,
dressed
kinda
for
like
the
Dark,
eternal
but
breeze. Like, are the
not in a
majority
bad way in this
Belbagians
game.
frost resistant or something?
I think those geomarrow heaters keep the temperature relatively comfortable.
Like, there's no
within
hydro
the confines of
in
the
this game?
city.
Oh, so
No,
Lynx's
at least
winter
not yet.
gear is for venturing outside the city, right?
A suppository.
You got it. Lynx has
Yeah,
always
right?
been drawn to the horizon. The centuries-old records of Jarilo VI's
If I had to
vibrant
guess,
past, the
Shushang
beautiful
on
auroras described by her
Imbibitors
teachers, the
and
heroic tales
Lynx
of
or
the
Lynx?
Landau
Lynx?
family.
I assume it's Lynx,
All
right?
that pertains
On
to the world beyond
hers?
the city walls, where the Belabagians call the snow plains.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Although, you know what? They give out wishes, temples, and jades a lot more than they do in Genshin. Comparatively.
Brother seriousness.
Yeah, I don't think being FTP is hard. They also have been giving out free characters, I guess. And they give you some really good ones off the rip.
Her wilderness survival skills.
It's a matter of keeping the waifu wannies in check.
Expert.
It'll help a lot with MOC.
Now, she may
Sush
be
is
small,
really
but she packs a punch.
Sush is just here for the
Dive
vibes.
right in and see just how powerful this Snow Plains Explorer really is.
Yeah.
She actually looks like
Lynx is a
one of the
quantum-type
few that
character
looks
following the path of abundance, who provides
like
a
she's meant to be in the
variety of
snow.
healing for her team. Her skill can restore HP to a single ally.
Okay,
and
skill,
grant them
single
survival
ally.
response for a set number
Is
of
that a
turns,
tuna can?
boosting their max HP. If an ally with survival response follows the paths of destruction or preservation, the likelihood of them being targeted by enemy attacks increases.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No way. Do you know how good this is for Clara? Do you know how good this is for Japard? This is especially good for Clara. It's a taunt, but it's a taunt. It's like it increases your already high taunt value on certain characters, like to even more. For some reason, Tingyun's still getting targeted even with Clara and like Japard. There,
Guess
it's
they're not
fine.
fans of
It's fine.
whatever's in that tin. Can't say that I blame them.
My, that looks like fermented herring. Ooh, it's my favorite. You guys want to try some?
Sardines.
No, I'm good.
No.
Okay, but like hot take,
Can
I think
you
sardines are
forget
actually
about
pretty
the
good.
contents of the tin?
But
This
that's
is a
probably
useful
because
ability.
my
I'll
family's
say
European
this.
and like that's what I grew up
Directing enemy
eating.
aggression towards characters who can take a hit is kind of genius.
Does she
Blade
have
is
any edible
oh
tricks up
wow,
her
what a
sleeve?
good day it is to be a blade
This
haver,
one
right?
looks safe for consumption. Lynx's ultimate restores health to and dispels one debuff from each ally. That thing's
Debuff
huge.
dispelling?
I know. Yo, talk about a hard pill to swallow, huh?
Dang, she already better than Bailu.
Sarah? No? Anjali?
See, I'm just wondering how she even fits it in her backpack.
Excuse me?
Sometimes big things come in small packages. You know, I forgot to mention Lynx's talent. It can grant a continuous healing effect to targets of her
Continuous
skill
healing
and
as
ultimate
well.
for a set number of
Natasha,
turns.
she's
This effect will
she's
further
like
restore a
she's
certain
she's
amount of
most
HP
similar to
characters with
Natasha,
survival response.
but has her differences.
Similarly, her technique can also grant a continuous healing effect for a set number of turns, but to the entire team. Talk about being a reliable healer.
That's our little Snow Plains Explorer. We can all breathe a little easier with her on
Natasha
the
being power crept? Yes.
Well, that concludes
To be fair,
our
Natasha
new
free, right?
character introductions. Next up, let's take a look
Definitely
at the
S tier
brand new
for
5-star light
dang.
cones coming to the warp in version 1.3. To get us started, how about a
How am I
path of
gonna balance
destruction
all
light
this
cone
content,
brighter than the
guys?
sun?
Yeah.
It's a great day to be
Is
a
there
Hoyo
anything
gamer
brighter
though.
than the sun? If there is, we should tell Imbiber Lunae about it. Someone needs some vitamin.
I heard something spicy about a light cone being added to SU. That's not a path already in there.
Come
I don't know if
on,
they talk
he's
about it here,
looking
but that is
pretty
something I
good
heard.
for a man suspended in chains.
You like the potential?
Moon change.
Did they show the banners yet? They
Fair
didn't show the 4
Now,
stars.
On to a path of preservation
Oh,
light
what a cool looking light cone.
Girl, everything changed in an instant.
Thrown
got
suddenly
such a-
into an
she's so
endless reliance
badass.
on bubble tea.
So tiny, so
Speaking of bubble
badass.
tea, Albert,
Experienced
any
doctor.
chance we can fast track that offer?
No spoiler streamer? No, I'm actually not that kind of streamer.
Now, during the first phase of version 1.3,
Unless
of
it's
the
story
character
quest.
warp,
Do not
Epical
spoil any story
Spectrum,
quest. I will hunt you
Trailblazers
down
can
via
obtain the
IP.
limited 5-star character Don Hung and Bytesizes Lunae. And in the corresponding light cone event warp, the drop rate
Oh,
of
wait,
the
wait, wait,
five-
wait, 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 wait. Okay. Oh, wait. They're just showing. So they're showing 4 stars first for Daniel. Yeah.
Now,
Dang,
during the
Daniel.
first phase of version
All right.
1,
So Yukong, Asa, and March. Honestly, not that bad. If you don't have Asta Eidolons, that would be huge because their Eidolons are great. March is also just great in general.
0.3 in the character warp,
If you're a Clara gamer,
Spectrum,
I
Trailblazers
would
can obtain the limited
very much
5-star
like some
character Don
Eidolons for
Hung
Yukong
and Bytesizes
because she gets a
Lunae.
lot better with
In
higher
the
Eidolons.
corresponding light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone, brighter than the sun, will be
He's
boosted
giving him
during the second phase of
pretties.
version 1.3 in the
Okay, Pela, Hook, who is already E6 for me. I do not have Pela high constellations.
character warp.
Okay, this is
foreseen,
huge.
foreknown,
This is huge.
foretold.
This is
Trailblazers
really
can
huge.
obtain the limited 5-star character Fushwin. Not to mention the 4-star character Lynx.
Hook is on
who
this
will
banner?
Also be joining the warp. Yes. During the corresponding
You still
light
have
cone
Pela?
event
This would be-
warp,
this would be
the
good,
drop
yeah.
rate of the 5-star light cone she already shut her eyes will be boosted.
It makes sense because she's destruction, right? And Lynx is
that's
helping
all
out
she
destruction
wrote
and
on light cones and warps.
preservation. I'm sorry,
But
she's
don't leave just
preservation.
that now.
What I meant is
More
Lynx helping out
exciting
preservation
updates
and destruction.
are right around the corner.
My bad. Not building Hook either? Well, yeah, no. I'm not saying anyone should build Hook, but apparently this is, you know, she's AoE and Hook is single. I think, can Hook do splash damage though? You're building Hook for your Kafka team? And Hook can do burn things,
Welcome back,
right?
dear viewers. Let's pick
No,
up
she's
where
not
we
for me
left off.
either. She's not for
In
me
the
either.
preceding
But we're just talking
story,
about
and
Hook's
thanks to
abilities.
the collaborative efforts of Genuine and Don Hung, Fantilia
The
was
thing is I
banished,
know
and the Ambrosial Arbor
that both of
crisis
these
was
units would be
resolved.
good
And
for
yet,
my account.
As the dust settles, easing the fears of the citizenry,
They'd be really good
becomes
for my
a new
account.
Priority.
Kind of
Rightly
annoying.
so.
She's a little bit
Helping
annoying.
people get back to their old lives is a big part of rebuilding.
After using her ult, that's what it
And
is.
more often than not, responding to a disaster is trickier than preventing one.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed when I was using her
the
in
Trailblaze mission obsequies performed.
like the mining thing. Because all my characters died, I was like, well, guess I'm using Hook. Because
long
whatever
road
happened, all my
ahead
characters
will
lost HP
reveal
and
a
Blade
glimpse
was
of
already
the
low
Shinjo's
HP, so he was just
recovery
dead.
efforts.
I was like,
We'll
what? I
also be
just
seeing
started.
The likes of 4 new companion missions.
New
the Dragon
companion
Returns
missions.
Home, Total Recall, Farther Than the Snow Plains, and Mohashle.
In The Dragon Returns Home, we find Don Hung in the turbulent wake of the Ambrosial
This will be a big
Arbor
lore
crisis.
one.
He must face up to his past life and meet
I'd
with
love
the
to know more a
current
little bit.
Vidyadhara
I'd like,
High Elder,
honestly, I'd like
Lady
to know
Bailu.
about
Meanwhile,
March,
in Total
too.
Recall,
March is a little
7th
mystery.
makes a big decision. Having witnessed the wonders of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, she decides to ask Fu Xuan for the Matrix's
Since
help
Silverwolf.
in
Pick
rediscovering
up done
her past.
2.
Farther Than the Snow Plains
Natasha's
focuses on
and
the youngest member of
Yukong's.
the Landau family. Lynx returns from an expedition with something troubling her, and her siblings, Serval and Japard, are at a loss to help.
Hey, Bree.
They decide
Kafka's
to seek
was
the
fun? Oh, yeah, I'd
assistance
like to do
of none
Kafka's as
other
well.
than the Trailblazer.
And last
Oh,
but
I
not
did
least,
Asta's actually.
Ohashi,
Or I did Arlen's.
Wildfire member and Fight
Astas?
Club reigning champion Luca.
They
has
were.
returned
It
to
was an
Boulder
Arlen
Town.
Asta
You waste no
fest,
time in inviting
so I don't
the
really know whose it
Trailblazer
was.
and Zila to help
But
him
I did
complete
that one
a
as well.
special bout of training.
Ooh,
This is-
nice
this is
cinematic
good.
read there, Albert. I'm getting goosebumps.
I should catch up
Oh, those names are so
before they all
intriguing.
start piling
I
up and
feel like
becoming
these
too
missions will
overwhelming.
Answer a lot of questions, like why
they're
is
usually- they're not
Bailu
too
the
long.
current Vidyadhara High Elder, and is March 7th truly as many people suspect?
Well, they've
This
done.
is hardly the domain
This info
of
is
unverified
out there.
rumors. Ours is a serious
Not
program.
March, but
Serious. More like
I'm definitely looking forward to
Gossip
March's.
Central.
Speaking of bubble tea, fine, I'll wait.
Yeah. Yukong just showed
In
up
our
today.
next segment, we'll be talking version 1.3 events. Exalting Sanctum's Auramali was once a hub of commerce and crowds.
Oh, this
but
is why
has
Sushi's here.
gradually fallen into obscurity
A new
over the last
area.
millennium. The blink of an eye for a long-lived species. And
Oh
now,
my gosh, this looks
as
so
the IPC's
cool.
corporate interference encroaches upon the Laofu.
Dang.
People, since
Hey,
days,
Sleepy Leafy.
striving to breathe new life into old
You just started playing
trades.
Tower Fantasy?
In
Interesting.
the Auramali's Hustle and Bustle event,
Oh, and Bilo's gonna
Trailblazers
be
are
here too.
thrown
They're really
right
trying
the
to
action
tell everybody all
with
the
an
lore.
opportunity to influence the Ali's ultimate fate.
Wait. What do we need to do exactly?
What shops of numerous
Secret strength
sizes
can't
can
change
be
my
found
mind,
in the newly
100%.
reopened Auramali district. By arranging cargo shipments and planning logistics routes,
Oh, cool.
Trailblazers can accumulate funds. These
You know
funds
what?
can be
If
used
this
to
is anything like the
progressively revamp
museum,
the
I'm gonna
urban
have a good
landscape
time
of
because I really
Auramali,
enjoyed the museum.
helping it return to its former glory.
By achieving goals in this limited time event,
Just hit
players can
AR-45.
earn
How should I farm?
self-modeling resin, tracks of destiny, stellar jade,
Give me just a sec,
and
Sleepy Leafy.
4-star
I'll answer that for
character
you.
Sushan.
Nice.
Following
Dang, a
this
free
limited time
sush.
event, Auramali will remain in the game as a permanent mode. This mode
Oh, this is gonna be
includes
permanent.
rewards such as the Auramali
So it's gonna be a
themed
lot
phone
like
wallpaper, Ingenium
Museum.
Dreams.
What? That's something we haven't seen before?
Phone wallpapers? Wow. Something we didn't ask for, but pretty cool.
That's right.
I'm down for this.
Phone wallpapers are a new
That's-
feature
wait,
being
wait.
added to version 1.
That's the backdrop, right? Let's
Trailblazers can browse and
go. Let's
replace their
go. We
wallpapers
actually did
using
ask
the
for this. That's a
in-game
lie.
mobile
We did ask
menu.
for this. We asked for this a while ago.
Isn't it? All right, folks. It's time to talk about a big update to the simulated universe.
Finally.
Herta, Ruan May, Skrullum, and Steven. I've heard her mention Steven before. I don't remember anyone being named Ruan. Crafted a standalone expansion module anchoring the research into the time before the fall of the Imperator Insectorum. What are these
I thought for a moment you
words?
might have accidentally left it out.
You'll have the funny,
How
yeah.
could I, your humble living servant, make you wait?
I mean, we're still waiting on those bubble teas, so I'm just saying.
In any case, the update is the collaborative effort of 4 genius minds. They call it Simulated
What is this? This is in the
Universe
background, but it kind of
Swarm
looks like a little bit of a,
Disaster.
kind of looks like
They
Drevenant a little
completed
bit.
a broad spectrum of structural renovations purely to investigate the fall of an eon.
This is gonna, wow.
Swarm disaster. Sounds like it might
I'm gonna
have
have to
something
quit my
do
job.
with,
No, I'm just kidding. But like, how do I manage all
what
this
is that
content?
eon's name again? Hazy something.
Seems like a cutie.
Tazeroth, the eon of propagation.
A new
That's the
Eon?
one.
Question mark?
Interesting. What motivated Herta and her team to research the Imperator Insectorum?
Ooh, I'll tell you. From the story so far, we've heard that the propagation once caused a major swarm.
What
which
eon is this?
Spread throughout the universe. This eventually
It
got
might
the
be not a-
attention
not
of
a new
multiple
eon.
eons who united to eradicate it.
Maybe just one I'm not
This
familiar
event
with.
involved more eons than any other recorded event in history, which of course
Some lore
makes it an
too?
excellent research subject.
So that's how it is.
Mm-hmm. In order to delve into this complicated history, Herta and her team have developed various new methods of
Damn, they're
exploration.
pumping out content for
In
this game.
Simulated Universe, the Swarm Disaster, the stage maps will appear in a format similar to a chessboard. Trailblazers will
Chessboard
need to
looks like a
navigate through
beehive,
randomly generated
which would make sense
domains
'cause
and
swarm,
tackle
right?
a variety of challenges
Oh, it's a
before
trotter?
making it to the deepest parts of the simulation.
I'm assuming these geniuses had more in mind than simply maneuvering around a grid.
Wait, Kafka would be good here,
you
right?
are. In order to simulate
Oh no, it is a new Eon, I guess. What?
the experiences of different path striders
Hey.
and resonate with the eons, a brilliant mind named Steven developed the audience die and communing device.
Oh, audience die? Oh, come on, Albert. That's not
It's like a
nice
little
thing to say to the
tiny
audience.
Zhongli pillar right there.
Die as in singular for dice.
Okay.
It has to do
Dang,
with
this
the
is QQ
eons
gameplay right
bestowing
here.
Random gifts upon path striders. Before progressing each turn, use the communing device to roll the audience die. This will generate
gonna be
special
so cool.
effects for the current turn. These special effects might
I'm sorry, I
provide our
hiccups.
team with powerful buffs, or alter the chessboard in some way, or even create further variables for subsequent actions.
I'm impressed by
The
Starrail. Like, I
chessboard
really am
and grids
impressed.
are superficial. The true intent of the geniuses is to delve into the mysteries of the eons. Each exploration will encompass 3 planes corresponding to
Flapping
imperative
wings.
sectorum's emergence,
Bear with me,
expansion,
chat.
and
I'll
demise.
answer all you guys just say.
Trailblazers will encounter simulated historical events during these phases, and different responses will lead to different outcomes.
These look like new
Do these
Curios,
simulations
or at least one of them
really
did.
recreate the truth?
One I've never seen.
The official response is that due to the many historical
And a new
unknowns,
blessing,
all
or
potential outcomes
yeah,
are
because
valuable.
new.
The data helps us infer the most probable truth.
There's so
And
much
the
content. I don't like
unofficial
bugs.
response?
Madam Herta
I tolerate
said,
ladybugs.
and I quote, "You can't prove that the past wasn't like this, can you?"
How exceptional.
Wait, we've been here
Undeniably
before.
A genius.
Madam Herta has also developed a path space for the express purpose of enhancing the resonance between trailblazers and
Whoa,
the
guys, they're
path.
throwing so much
As
info
a
at
trailblazer,
us right now.
every action you take that aligns with your path during exploration can help you to obtain path energy,
Kaza.
getting you closer to the eons.
Kaza's. I love Kaza.
And what can we expect when we get closer to the eons?
Damage received
Once
reduction.
you have sufficient path energy, you'll
Explosive
be able to unlock
wealth.
specific buffs and the chance to interact directly with the corresponding eon. Thereby,
Whoa, this her? Yo. She It's such an
uncovering their
interesting
part
looking
in the swarm disaster.
being.
Okay, so we've been hearing those words a lot, but none of this feels swarmish
Whoa.
or disastery enough to me.
Say no more. In the final domain of the third plane of each
That thing is
exploration,
massive. Looks like it's
trailblazers
straight out
will
of
encounter a
Jumanji.
brand new
It's weak
enemy.
to
The
imaginary.
swarm. True
Who would have thought?
stings.
Who would have thought?
True stings have the ability
Everything's
to
weak to
divide and
imaginary.
create more swarms.
They're doing this on
If not
purpose.
dealt with promptly,
'Cause
the
we
entire
were
battlefield will
starved of
eventually
imaginary
be
from the
overrun
get-go.
by the swarm. Sufficiently swarming,
Oh.
suitably disastery.
What is this
okay,
cellular
that's
division
funny.
happening right
Gives me
before
the
our
creeps
eyes?
Just thinking about it.
Oh my gosh.
Finally, upon clearing simulated universe,
I hope
the
that this
swarm
stays.
disaster, the brand
So you get basic attack damage. Really? This could be. Why do I feel like this
new path
update
of propagation will be
is all
unlocked
about Blade?
in the
But they haven't
simulated
shown him
universe.
once.
What a roller coaster. That's a big
Swarms of
update,
flying
all
bugs.
right.
And big updates need big rewards. Take note.
Give us the
Aside
jades.
from Stellar Jade and
Please.
numerous other materials, the
Money.
Swarm Disaster rewards include 2 self-modeling
Two
resins.
self-modeling resins.
Those things are rarer than rare. Are there really 2 up for grabs?
Dang, guys, I feel like we're
You
getting
better
really spoiled in
believe
this
it.
game.
And I highly encourage Trailblazers to give it a go.
Also, were those new
Next up
rallies?
is the Space Station Task Force event. Revitalizing the space station.
Destruction's really good as well. Yeah, I've done a few
is no
reduction
small
or destruction
undertaking.
things
If
when
you want
I.
to speed things up, we'll need
But
to enlist the
I would
help
think
of
I think
a
it did more
task
destruction
force with
lower.
special
I mean,
permissions. Watson
I'm sorry.
has
I'm
lined
thinking of
up all the
preservation, not
assignments that
destruction.
require
Destruction is also good.
attention. Over to you, Trailblazers. During the event, by assembling a team that meets the requirements of specific assignments, you'll be able to earn rewards
Then you're
such
talking
as
about
Stellar
yet?
Jade and character experience materials.
And as the message makes clear,
Is it new?
there will be requests and assignments
Until I eventually
every
get it?
day. It's almost impossible to finish them all.
How do I
Version
obtain this?
1.3 will also see the return of
No
the Planar Fisher
way!
and Garden of Plenty events.
Spoiled. We're
During the respective
spoiled.
events, successfully
The heck?
challenging the simulated universe and calyxes
Spoiled!
can earn you a set amount of
It's
double
like they know.
rewards. At the same time, version 1.3, small undertaking.
You want to
If we
hear
wanna
the
speed
thing about
things
Jades
up,
again?
We'll need to enlist the help of a task force with special permissions. Watson
I'll back it up.
has lined up all the assignments that require attention. Over to you, Trailblazers. During the event, by assembling a team that meets the requirements of specific assignments, you'll be able to earn rewards such as Stellar Jade and character experience materials.
What?
And as the message makes clear, there will be requests and assignments every day. It's almost impossible to finish them all.
Version 1.3 will also see
Oh, I haven't
the
gotten that.
return of
I
the
haven't gotten
Planar
it, but I've
Fisher
seen
and
someone who
Garden
did get
of
it.
Plenty events.
I have never gotten it though.
During the respective events.
Actually, I'm pretty sure
successfully
Soaring Thief was the
challenging
one, or
simulated
someone in
universe
Discord
and
had posted it.
calyxes Can earn you a set amount of
Since you got
double
him, ooh, good
rewards.
idea. Wanderer's great.
At the same time, version 1.3 will unlock 2 new stagnant shadow stages.
Oh.
Shape of puppetry and shape of abomination.
Probably for
The former will drop suppressing edict.
One for
Ascension
Fushan,
material
one for
required for Don
Bybiter?
Hung and Bybiter Lune. The latter will drop Nail of the Ape. Ascension material required for Fushuen.
no pre-farming for
All
us.
that too?
They shut down
I'm not done
pre-farming
with
real
you
quick.
yet. Version 1.3 system updates are just as momentous. First off, after the
Love
version
her.
1.3
Slay.
update, the Trailblaze power cap will be raised from 180 to 240.
It's so
Exactly the
painful.
amount that regenerates
I
in a day.
love it.
Once
But it's
Trailblaze
so
Power
painful
maxes out,
being like a
percentage of the
dual player,
surplus is
right?
converted into reserved Trailblaze power.
Ah, so in other words, if you forget to log on, you won't have wasted much Trailblaze power.
And here's something else. The
I know, literally,
1.3
like,
update
punching the
will
air right
also
now.
bring changes to the friends and chat systems, which include being able to sort your friends.
What
And
language is that?
Trailblazers not currently accepting new friend requests can choose to disable them in settings. Icing on the cake. you
I
can
guess people
now
were
send
requesting
emojis
that?
in chats.
At last, bring on the pom-pom and March 7th
So
emoji.
soon.
Yeah.
Nice. Fingers crossed for some authentic boomer material.
Which means new stickers coming to Discord.
And of course,
True and real.
we have the crowd favorite, Gift of Odyssey Chicken Reward.
Logging
Again.
in for 7 days gets you 10 warps. It might just be your lucky break.
Nicholas, I admire your confidence.
Bruh.
Last but not least, honkaistarrail will also be a part of this year's Gamescom. What's
Whoa. Whoa. New outfit? Question mark? Tell me MCs aren't getting a new fit right now. This early in the game.
surprising?
No
updates await us?
chance.
Watch this,
No
space
chance.
Trailblazers.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Nice.
Let's roll out today's final redemption code.
Bruh. What? I'm a little earlier than normal. I'm assuming everybody in chat right now has gotten all the codes. If not, get your codes in because they will expire like soon.
All good things must come to an end. It's
You're
almost
about to,
today's
you guys came in
special
at the right time.
program.
We're about to start talking about everything.
We covered quite a bit about the 1.3
Talking about what we're
update.
most excited for.
Any thoughts or feelings from our guests? What
You
are
got a
most
second
looking forward
gifted?
to?
Yay!
Man, so
Enjoy the
much to
emotes.
choose from, but for me, it's gotta be the characters. Don Hung and Bybiter Lune, Fushuen,
To make new
and
of?
Links are all
Adam,
special in
thanks
their
so
own
much
way.
for the
I just hope
follow.
I get lucky with the warps.
And as
You-
for me,
you and me
I'm
both.
super excited about the simulated universe update.
The new gameplay and
Dang, you guys were
story
not wrong.
aspects
This is
sound
probably one of the most
brilliant.
jam-packed
Yeah.
patches so
Well,
far.
since you guys covered
With
the
like really
obvious,
good
I'll go
content.
for something a
Also,
little
is it
different.
snowing?
I feel like this
On the
version's
Lawfu
quality
right now?
of life enhancements are really good. I love the Trailblaze power cap increase and the new reserve
Preach.
Trailblaze power feature.
Preach.
They
Is
may
that like
sound minor,
is that like
but I think they'll make
condensed?
a big difference
I'm
to the
assuming
experience.
they didn't really go
Oh,
into that too
totally.
much.
And I'm
Or I
sure
missed it.
the gaming experience will keep improving as the updates keep rolling. Well,
Over there,
that's it
not
for the
something you
Honkai
want
Star
behind
Rail
you.
Version 1.3 special program.
Itachi can
As
stand behind me any
always,
day.
Thanks again to all you trailblazers.
Your mono
for
quantum
tuning in.
ASAP Rocky
May our
preach.
paths
I have
cross
like
again
okay, that's a
soon.
lie. I have 2
Bye,
quantum.
guys.
Catch you later. See you next
I got 2 quantum and it's QQ and Silverwolf. I don't have Sela, so this is gonna be a huge. I'm definitely no matter what pulling, but I need imaginary. These are packed banners. These are good banners. And I think the banners coming up are also really good. What the heck? Good thing they're just handing out 10 pulls and jades, clearly. So it feels like they're making it so everyone has at least an opportunity to try to pull the 5-star, whether or not you win your 50-50 is something, but it looks like they're trying really hard to give people a chance. Wow. Dang, guys. Huge. Absolutely insane. I'm gonna have to start giving out like the Welkin for Star Rail as well instead of just Genshin Welkin.